Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, welcome to another vlog. It's been a hot minute since I picked up the camera and recorded anything, and to be honest I kind of missed it. I wanted to try something a bit different and like not just do vlogs all the time, but it just so happens that vlogging is a lot easier for me to catch up with you, and it's just a lot more convenient with my time at the moment. This vlog is going to be all about Easter. The Easter preparations are underway and I'm going to do some Easter crafts with Carson. She had her third lot of injections yesterday. They do get better every time. Yeah, she dealt with them a lot better. So that's where I've been. I hope your guys' time has been a lot more interesting than mine. I got a new tattoo like last week. It's like really hard to show you guys without flashing you, but I got this for, can we get this to focus? I got this for Carson. It's in that really, you know, that really awkward like itchy stage at the moment. So Carson's taking a nap right now. I have no idea how long she's going to be asleep for. She is actually really unwell. She picked up a cold from Sam and I, and she's struggling really quite badly. She's finding it really hard to feed. So she's really poorly and it's breaking my heart, but she's just having a little nap, her little afternoon nap at the moment, which she hasn't been having for a long time. So yeah, like I said, I don't know how long I'm gonna have this time for. I'm actually gonna make a DIY pat mat and I'm gonna show you guys how I make it. I've made one before and I'm not really that happy with how it turned out, just because look, it's almost like the bits that I've added are too heavy for it to like move down very well. And I actually made mine with baby oil instead of water, and yeah, the glitter just doesn't like move very well. I also think I was supposed to maybe keep some of the air inside so that when you pat it, it does move. So I've made one before, so if this one turns out really well, do not be fooled, I have had the practice. Had a little shopping trip. I went to Hobbycraft, spent a small fortune. I do not recommend going to Hobbycraft for your supplies because it is really spenny. I would recommend going somewhere like Poundland maybe. So to make a pat mat, what you need. So you need some laminating pouches. These are A4 and obviously it's just one pouch per mat. And you'll need a pair of like hair straighteners to seal the sides. You also need a collection of like sequins and anything else that you want to put inside, like glitter. But please do not add anything that's like quite hard or abrasive, or anything that can like possibly pierce a hole through the laminating pouch, because you're gonna have a big old mess to clear up. And also this is gonna be for your little one to use and play with, so we don't want to have anything like bursting open and going into their mouths and things like that. So, and then what I've also got is like a little pot, and I'm basically just going to like go through all of the supplies that I have and pick out like the shapes and the colours that I want. But because we have just celebrated Easter and it is spring, so I'm going to kind of keep to the theme and maybe go with like some pastel colours and things like that. What you can also use as well, you can use food colouring if you want to give the liquid a colour. And again, you have the choice of using a bit of baby oil or water. This is what it looks like with baby oil, so everything just moves around a bit slower. I'm going to try with water so you can, I guess you can see how both of them turned out. I'm back. I went ahead and put the straighteners on 2 of 4 sides because one is obviously already sealed, and then I've just gone and done like the long sides, not very neatly, but hey ho. You should have something like this. And I'm just gonna check that all the sides are definitely sealed. Here is everything that I kind of ended up choosing to put inside. So I also put in like some coloured beads as well, like really tiny ones. So you just go ahead and empty it all in. And then this is sort of the part where you can kind of like gauge how much you do want in there or how much you want to take out. I think that I'm quite happy with that. And one thing I've learned that you can never have too much of is glitter. So I've got some silver glitter and some pink. Okay, now what I'm going to do is put a bit of water in, and I have no idea how much I need to put in, so I'm just going to guess how much. I mean, as a general rule of thumb, you can put too much water in, and if you don't put in enough, you can always add more. So maybe start off with less and then just see what you want to add. I've just put a bit of water in here. Okay, so that's how much I've got in. I'm literally just gonna go and seal the top. Okay, so this is how it's looking. I think I prefer it with water. So what I did actually do was I kept some of the air inside it. So the other one that I showed you was like really flat. Do you want to say hello? Is that what it is? Do you want to say hello? Is that what it is? So I never actually told you guys like what a pat mat is and what the point in it is, but they're really great for tummy time. But what do you think, boss? It's just like a little sensory mat, so it's something that they can see and touch and hear. There's a little bit of a noise to it as well, I guess. Carson approved. Carson! Did I get the thumbnail?
Okay, so this next part of the vlog is going to be me making some Easter cards for my family, and we're going to get Carson involved in this. This was so much fun to do, but I realised I didn't have any grey paint. I had literally every colour but grey. So here I am mixing red, blue and yellow together to make grey. This was probably the longest part of the process. Okay, and here comes the fun part. What we are doing is making an Easter bunny on the front of the card using Carson's footprints. So her footprints are going to be the bunny's footprints, and the rest you will see as it all comes together. And now watch me panic as I realised I didn't get the wet wipes ready. If you do this at home, please have wet wipes ready because it does get messy. Okay, so now that we've got the little feet mapped out, I'm now going to go in with that same grey colour and do the ears for the bunny. Here I'm just taking a pink coloured pen and I'm going to go in and just do like the insides of the ears and also doing the nose, which I did in a cute little heart shape. Next is just going in and adding those small details like the eyes and the whiskers and the mouth. I started off doing this just with a pencil so that if I got it wrong I could just erase it, and when I was happy with it I went over it in a dark pen. And last but not least, you can't have a cute little Easter bunny without his little fluffy tail. So I just used some cotton wool, and obviously the good thing about this is you can just remove cotton or add it depending on what size you want to make the tail. And I didn't use anything fancy, I just went in with some old style PVA glue and secured it to like the middle of the card. And here we have the finished product. I honestly had so much fun making this and it was so easy. It took almost no time at all. Here we are, this is us the next day. We thought it would be really good to just go outside and get some fresh air. It was really spring-like outside. It was really sunny, really nice and bright, but as you can see by what we are wearing, it was still really cold and windy. We ended up going to a national trust, which is right near where we live, and we're so lucky to have it on our doorstep. But this was honestly such a good day out. Even though Carson is still so little, there was so much for her to just see and take in, and she honestly loved it so much. This next clip I have included just here. These are flowers and I really thought that they looked like carrot tops, and I mean, don't they just? I thought this was really lovely for spring and really wanted to show you guys. But here is just some more footage of the rest of the day, just some really nice scenery for you guys to see and enjoy and just kind of see what we got up to. But this is where I'm going to close out this vlog. Thank you so much for watching to the end. I really hope you enjoyed this and I look forward to seeing you in my next one. Thank you guys again so much. Take care and bye bye.